What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We've got a great day of tech news for you, talking about Samsung's newest buds and also the S24 Ultra, and we got a great question as well, so let's dive right in. Our first story of the day is about the Samsung Galaxy Buds FE. These are the fan edition of the Buds. Remember, the fan edition are like, you get like a lot of good stuff, you get some mid-range stuff, but you get a great price. And the Galaxy Buds FE are having a fantastic price, brand new, and they seem like they're gonna have some pretty big sound. The latest information coming out from Roland Quand is that the Galaxy Buds FE will come in the colors of graphite or white. They'll have 12 millimeter AKG tuned speaker, and they'll come out with a retail price of $99.99. So if you've always wanted Buds, but you wanted to get them at a pretty cheap price, a brand new right off the bat, these are going to be great once the holidays roll around, because these will probably be released most likely in January or February of 2024. But like, once like Christmas rolls around, for these things are probably like $50. I know you can get refurbished or sometimes even brand new like Galaxy Buds Pro 2 for like $120, somewhere in that price range, which is really close to this. I'm not saying these will have better sound, but they're probably gonna have really, really good sound. I would be surprised if they don't. Samsung Buds are some of my favorite, and I have high hopes for these ones. Next up is all about the Galaxy S24 Ultra versus the S23 Ultra. We've kind of done this video before a little bit, piece by piece, but I wanted to kind of go side by side and talk about, is this enough to upgrade? There's about 7 upgrades so far that we're talking about with the S23 Ultra up to the 24 Ultra, at least 7 things you might be impressed with. So let's kind of roll through these. The tweets from the Galax, and he's always got these nice side-by-side comparisons, and I wanted to talk about it. So you're getting that much brighter brightness, 1750 versus 2500 nits of brightness, and that's in the grand scheme of things, that's a big win. Outdoor viewing, any kind of bright setting where you can't really see the phone, or you previously was really hard to see, this is going to make it a lot easier. So very impressed with that. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 to 8 Gen 3, and I know he has the Exynos 2400 in there, but the rumors are saying it's not going to be there, the Exynos 2400. So 8 Gen 2 to 8 Gen 3, I mean, there was a big jump in GPU performance, but day-to-day usage, you probably really won't notice anything. But you know, if you're a gamer, you're definitely going to get more frames per second at higher resolutions and hopefully less overheating and all that stuff. Not that 8 Gen 2 always overheated, but it should handle that stuff better, being more powerful and be more economical with the battery life and all that stuff. It's supposed to be a crazy processor. Faster performance in the multi-core performance than the new Apple A17 Pro, so that's pretty crazy as well. Camera's getting a slight upgrade from the 200 megapixel HP2 to the 200 megapixel HP2 SX main sensor. I think you're gonna see small incremental things. I don't think you're gonna see major big differences with the camera, but it's always good to have some kind of upgrade when you get these phones, where you get, because cameras are one of the bigger experiences usually with a phone for most people. Now, the other big of the camera is that it would be going from a 10 megapixel 3x telephoto to a 50 megapixel 3x telephoto. It looks like they're getting rid of the 10x potentially, which has been on the S21 Ultra, 22 Ultra, and 23 Ultra. And this would be a slight downgrade potentially of what we're seeing. So we'll keep our eyes peeled on this one, but yeah, we'll just keep our eyes peeled on that. Aluminum versus titanium frame, I don't think it's gonna make a big deal in the grand scheme of things with how we use our phones and hold our phones and all that stuff. Curve versus flat display, I'm on the flat display. You get more size on the phone. It's going to feel like you have a bigger display, so that's always nice to have versus the curved display, but the curve's easier to hold. And then 1 terabyte versus 2 terabyte, potential 2 terabyte max storage on the S24 Ultra. I don't think we're going to see it. We didn't see it in the iPhones. I just don't think Samsung will go that route yet, because I don't even think they sell a lot of the 1 terabyte. So I just don't think they'll end up going that. I could be wrong, but I just don't think we'll end up seeing it. But your question of the day is are those 7 things enough of an upgrade to make you want to upgrade? Let us know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's jump in our Q&A. JD is saying that he has the Fold 3, he's had it for over 2 years, and he's unsure if he should upgrade to the 15 Pro Max or the Pixel Fold. And thank you so much for loving the videos. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad someone likes them. Yeah, oh man. Whew, it's a tough one. I mean, if you love Android, it's hard to go to iPhone, I have to admit. But if you're enticed by going to iPhone because of the iMessage and the FaceTime and the app selection, not that Android has a bad app selection, but then go to iPhone. But and if you wanted the candy bar phone too, I mean, that's the other big thing. But I still really love the Pixel phone. As I use it more though, the problem I'm getting more annoyed with is, and I'll probably make a video about this, is I still continually use the outside display a lot more than the inside display, because when you use the inside display, the app compatibility is just like, that's Instagram. It's like there's so much not being used, and when I turn it like that, there's still not being a lot being used. And then you look at apps like I feel I've been using the Galaxy Z Fold 5 a little bit more so, and it's like more apps are compatible with that, so it's kind of annoying me, I have to admit. So it's tough. I mean, I would say if you can hold off, I'd say hold off. The iPhone's cool and all. It's going to be a great phone. It has USB-C and upgraded cameras and fast processor. You know, you won't be. I don't think you'd be upset if you get that. But I would say wait for the Z Fold 6. That's what I would say, or the Pixel Fold 2. See what that happens with that. But the Pixel Fold's, honestly, I'm very happy with it. It's just some little things that are starting to kind of bug me about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road.